Welcome to another installment of SeanzVLOGZ right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. So here on SeanzVLOGZ, a different glance, a different perspective, a different view. And I don't like to leave my subscribers behind. I don't like to leave you hanging. So that's why I'm giving you these updates. That's why I'm giving you the upgrades. That's why I'm letting you know the developments of what's going on with me. Me becoming homeless, my YouTube channel, my future, my longevity, the GoFundMe account, everything that's happening. Listen, in life, you're going to be judged. You're going to be talked upon. You're going to be frowned upon. There's going to be positivity. There's going to be negativity. There's going to be all these things thrown your way. There's going to be all these different obstacles you have to face. And right now, drastic times call for drastic measures. And right now, I have all these obstacles. I have all these detours and no exits. But I have to go back to the drawing board and I have to, go back and think, well, what can I do? How can I go about this? Knowing my disabling ailments, knowing that I can't go outside and get a job, knowing that, it prohibits me from getting a job, but I'm trying to make YouTube my job because I'm more comfortable. I'm more in tuned to being at my home, in the confines of my home, talking and giving my opinions and giving my commentaries of what I read, of what I see, and what I hear. YouTube.com has given me a platform that I can work within my disability and within the capabilities of what is wrong with me. I can use that to enhance what I do here on YouTube.com as, in effect, to if I tried to go out and get a job, which I have tried. I have went down that path. I have went down that road, and it just didn't work out for me. But then when you lose your disability because you made a little bit more money than what you're supposed to, when you lose your disability, even though you still have all the disabling effects, then you lose your food stamps. Then you lose your health benefits. Then you lose the fact that you can't have your prescription filled. Then it's a whole snowball effect. Here's the thing that's happening to me. If this was happening one thing here, one thing there, all this is happening to me at one time. This is all too much, and I have a daughter on the way. Now listen, going back a few months ago, I wasn't dealing with these problems. I didn't have to deal with all these detours. There was things set up. There was things in the way. There was plans. There was strategies. I wasn't dealing with money issues. I wasn't dealing with these kind of things. This was unexpected. This came out of nowhere. This came out of left field. So when push came to shove, now my back's up against the wall. I have to worry about how I'm going to be able to afford to go see a doctor, health benefits. I no longer am viewed as disabled because I made a little bit more money. And I don't think Social Security really understands. They're thinking that I'm working hours upon hours. They don't understand that every day my income changes. One day I could make $10. The next day I could make $0. They don't understand that this whole YouTube thing could end at any moment's notice. But anyways, if I were to try to go and be disabled again, I'd have to go through all the process and all the doctors and all the headaches and all the courts. It would just be a lengthy process. Now I'm coming to a point where I won't be able to pay rent. Now, they can't just evict me like that. They can't just throw me out the next day that I don't pay rent. My rent is due at the end of the month, okay? And with my rent due at the end of the month, I will be able to stay here until I'm served an eviction notice. Then I'll have to go to court for my apartment. So this I know. I won't be homeless in the next 2 months. I won't be homeless. I haven't even been served my papers yet. My rent isn't even due yet. I'm just trying to bring everyone up to speed, okay? So I am safe until at least December, I'm hoping. The next problem is I won't have money to pay my electricity. I won't have money to pay my heat. I won't have enough money to keep my online on because any money that I do make here on YouTube.com is going to go straight to my daughter because at the end of the day, my daughter is more important than myself. It's more important than my girlfriend. Our daughter comes first and foremost before anybody. We are providing life. We are gaining life. We are preserving this life. We have to make her life worthwhile. We have to make her life worth living. We have to provide. So you know what? Any money that I make on here on YouTube.com, hey, I guess at the end of the day, all my bills and all my rent, I can't do much about my rent, like I said, unless a miracle happens, unless something positive happens, unless something changes, okay? And once again, I'm going to be judged. I'm going to be under this microscope. People are going to be talking about me. People are going to be judging me. And I'm going to be judged for the rest of my life because it doesn't matter if I have a GoFundMe account or no GoFundMe account. People were judging me because of storylines. People were judging me because I was a John Cena fan. People were judging me because I watched WWE because it's a male soap opera. I'll be judged for a variety of different things. I was being judged because of my disability. Now this is just another thing that I'm being judged because of my GoFundMe. So if you want to judge me because I'm asking for help, just because I'm asking for people to help enhance the experience, when you donate to SeanzVLOGZ Entertainment, and I'm not forcing you, in life there's decisions, there's choices, and there's options. You have the choice, and I have $5 in there. I've made $5 in 5 days, and you know what? That $5 means the world to me, and I'll tell you why. Because that's $5 that I didn't have before. That $5 adds up every month adds up to Sean's View Entertainment. And when you donate, you're not only donating to the channel, you're not only donating to the foundation, you are donating to keep the Sean's View revolution alive. You are donating to make sure that my uploads keep constant. You are uploading to make sure that you are donating to make sure that I don't become homeless. You are donating for the better cause to build a foundation, and you are, and this isn't something that's going to last forever. I'm not asking donations for the rest of my life. It's just right now, it's really tough, it's really hard. And yeah, I could try once again, now that they've knocked me off a disability, even though I still have all the disabling ailments and health issues. I could try and get a job, and then once again I fail on that, and then I'm not able to upload videos to YouTube, and then it takes time away from my daughter. My girlfriend doesn't have a car. Well, we have a car together, but she doesn't have a license, so I'm the one that has to go, bring her to appointments. I have to bring my daughter to her appointments. I have my own appointments that I'm not going to be able to afford, but they have their own thing. It's kind of a separate entity that we got going on here. And once again, you can say what you want to say. You can think what you want to think. You can misconstrue everything. You can misguide everything. You can go on this big witch hunt. You can make all these uploads. You can make all these rants, and you can judge me at the end of the day. But when a man is against the wall, you got to do what you got to do to thrive and survive. And right now, I'm at the bottom of my barrel. Listen, if all this didn't happen to me at one time, if all these things didn't come careening at me at once, I would have been able to handle it better. I would have been able to go in a different direction. I would have been able to see how I could handle these things. But when all this is coming at me at one time, my rent's, due. My bills are due. I'm going to be thrown out of my house. My health benefits, my disability, my food stamps, everything lost and gone. Everything absolutely gone. Now, yes, it's true that if my disability, if my YouTube were to blow up tomorrow and go viral, then I wouldn't have to worry about health benefits. I wouldn't have to worry about Social Security. I wouldn't have to worry about paying the bills. I wouldn't have to worry about putting food on my table. I wouldn't have to worry about the fact that I haven't ate in 2 days. I've only drank water from my faucet. I'm living off water right now. That's exactly what I'm living off of, is water. Well, Sean, you said that you're not making a lot of money. Here's the thing. I make money on YouTube. I have one check and one income. And if you think, and this is just a rough estimate, I'm not saying this is what I make. I have one check and one income. Say if I make $1,000 in 1 month. If you think that's enough to provide for rent and health benefits and daughter and food and bills and everything else and electricity and everything. If you think $1,000, one check, one time a month, if you think that's enough money, well, then you're absolutely crazy. And you might think I'm crazy for doing this, but once again, desperate times call for desperate measures. And right now, I'm a desperate man. I am. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I don't care how many videos you want to do on bashing me and burying me. I am a desperate man right now. And like I said, I'm not asking you to support me for the rest of my life. I'm not asking you to donate me for the rest of my life. It's just right now, things are so rough and tough, and everything's coming at me at one time that I don't know where to go. I don't know what direction to go in. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. The whole strategy is blurred. Right now, the light at the end of the tunnel is very, very dim. And I need to figure out a way to make that light a lot more brighter, a lot more significant. I need to make it stand out. And you might think, well, this is the easy way out, to beg for money. You can call it begging. I call it, supporting content creators. Because truth be told, if I don't have money, if I don't pay bills, if I don't pay the rent, if I don't support myself, and if I don't have the viewers and the subscribers, you help me by viewing my videos. You help me, and that means the world to me. You help me by leaving your comments. Listen, I wish I could get paid by likes and dislikes and comments, but I don't get paid. I only get paid off of views. And once again, I'm not going to judge you. If you can't donate, you can't donate. If you can donate, you can donate, and that's awesome, and that's spectacular. But once again, I'm not going to judge you. Once again, it's all about choices. It's all about chances. It's all about risks. And right now, it may come to a point where I have to take some kind of risks that I never thought I could take, that I'm going to have to push my body to levels I never thought that could exist. But under all the medication and all the doctors that I have to see that I no longer will be able to see, I have nothing to keep me in line. I have nothing to keep me in check. But when you donate to SeanzVLOGZ Entertainment, you are donating to my foundation, my legacy, my future, and my longevity. You are donating to SeanzVLOGZ Entertainment to ensure my future, my health, my whereabouts, my well-being. And once again, it wouldn't be a long-term thing. Because listen, without this GoFundMe, you are already providing to make this my job. By clicking my videos, you are already making this my job. So you've already done half that. You are clicking my videos, which means I get paid. I'm not getting paid a hell of a lot of money, But if you want that extra mile, if you want that extra initiative, and I'll go that extra mile with you, I'll provide more content. I'll provide uploads. I want to make this my full-time job. That's my dream. I don't want to have to rely on Social Security disability. But just because I don't have disability doesn't mean I'm disabled. I still have my problems, but I'll just be able to deal with them in a better way. So I hope you get where I'm coming from. This is it. Subscribe. Thank you very much.